Earlier this year, I shared with you my Tekmomo Magsafe car mount, and through the support of you and many other people from all over the world, this product and the rest of the products on my store have done really well. So before I even begin, I just want to thank all you lovely people that have shown your support for this and the rest of the products in my online store. To the rest of you, I understand that not every product is for each person. You all showed me your support with commenting and liking my videos, so I still love you just as much. Also, down below in the description is where you're going to find the link to this product. Last video, a lot of people didn't realize the link was in the description, so that's why I'm stating that it's in the description this time. Also in the description are going to be the chapters for this video, so you can jump to your desired section like the installation, etc. Last but not least, also in the description you're going to find a 10% off discount code, so you can get 10% off of this product when you do make a purchase. With all that fun stuff out of the way, let's start with what has and hasn't changed about this mount. First of all, I want to start with, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This base part, the part that comes in contact with your MagSafe compatible iPhone, this hasn't changed whatsoever. The magnets in here are the same, the padding on the front is the same, and this in fact is the same diameter as the MagSafe ring. So a lot of MagSafe car mounts had to be redesigned this year, but not this one. This is going to work with the 13, 13 Pro, Pro Max, all of them. Any MagSafe iPhone that you have, this is going to be compatible with it. Alright, so now let's move on to what has changed. You see, this is the older mount, and even though this was perfectly fine, the only problem with this thicker vent piece was the fact that it wasn't compatible with all sorts of car vents. So in order to make this better and more compatible, I made the vent piece a lot slimmer. There's a lot of cool things about this vent piece that are going to make this compatible with a lot of different car vent styles. First and foremost, let's start with this piece, which is actually going to latch onto your car's vent. Now this right here is a ring. This is a dial. So when you turn this, that's where the magic happens. This can extend and retract. So a buddy of mine, he has a Toyota Camry, and in that car, the vent blades themselves are really long. And this, with it extended, can reach those and latch onto that perfectly fine. Now, what's also cool is that when this thing is fully extended or fully retracted, this piece right here can further rotate to be even more compatible. This has 12 different positions that this hook can rotate into, so you can really mount this any way that you like with a bunch of different vent blades. Another cool thing is, like for example, in my wife's car, this vent blade right here was too thick to fit into her car's vent. So this one here can do that just fine. So if you've got a smaller gap in between your vent blades, this is going to be the perfect solution and work just fine with your car's vent. Another cool thing is with the size of this base. So if you look at this one, it was thick, but it didn't have much of a base. This one has a bigger base, and that is for two reasons. First reason is to give the mount even more support. This was perfectly fine. Like, I recently did a video on the MagSafe battery pack as a car charger, and in that video I was using this older mount. It's stable and strong enough to hold both a MagSafe battery pack and an iPhone 13 Pro at the same time without any issue. But this right here is just going to further reinforce the mount, and it's got padding back here. So this padding, when latched on to the vent, it's going to make sure that your vent blades stay safe and secure. Another cool addition is this slot right here at the top and at the bottom. This is for cable management. So if you have a mount like this, which isn't a charging mount, you're going to have a cable attached to your iPhone. And one of the most annoying things about that is when you unplug the cable, it just ends up in the foot area of your driver's seat or somewhere in between your seat and your center console. So to keep that from happening, you can simply latch the cable into this area and it's going to hold it up just fine. So that way it's not going to fall over each time when you leave the car. Next up, I want to run you through the installation of the mount. Now, when you get this mount, you get the base, and then you also get this vent piece, which has a ball joint right here. Now, behind your base, you have this locking ring. So what you want to do is unscrew this locking ring. And once you've got this locking ring unscrewed, you want to put it over the ball joint. Next up, all you've got to do is snap the ball joint into the base of the car mount and then lock the ring down. Now, you don't want to tighten the ring down all the way because this is adjustable and you've got a bunch of different variations to where you can adjust this and get it perfectly suited for you. And once you finally get this installed into your car's vent, that's when you can lock it down to keep it safe and secure. Next up, all you've got to do is use this dial to extend or retract this vent piece. When you get it, it's going to be already retracted. So my car's vents are not that long, so I don't really need to extend this too far. But once you find the right ideal position, you just gotta insert it into the vent blade, have it latch on to the back, keep turning the dial to lock it down, and that is all. Next, all you have to do is put your iPhone on here, and once you do that, you can lock down the ring in the back to get your desired position, and you are all good to go. The only thing left to do is to take your cable and route that through the cable management line, and you are all set with your brand new car mount. Alright, so the last thing I want to talk about is the price of this product. It's $20, and plus on top of that, you're going to get an additional 10% if you use that coupon code in the description. I priced it this way because of this YouTube community. I honestly could charge more, and at that $20 price, I really think it's a competitive product. You have the Belkin car mount, which is also MagSafe compatible, and that one is for $40. And same thing with the Moment one. That one is also $40, but the downside of the Moment one is the fact that it can't even be adjusted. This can be adjusted. It's a solid product. And back when I did the initial video, it had no reviews, it had no purchases, but now it has a bunch of feedback, so you can look through that. On top of that, if you do have any questions, you can reach out to me, or you can reach out through the website chat to get help that way. Once again, thank you so much to anyone who has purchased and who is going to purchase. I'm truly grateful for your business. And also thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up, as it helps this video be spread to more people. And most importantly, just take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video.